10,000 years ago, there was no obesity, no heart disease, no type 2 diabetes. All there was a struggle to survive. If there was something like a bush full of ripe berries, we would eat them right away because we would not know when we were going to get our next opportunity to forage or hunt for fuel and sustenance. 10,000 years ago, being overweight would have meant you were a very successful member of your tribe. Your ancestors may have even made you a leader of the tribe if you were very heavy and overweight, because it would have taken a lot of ambition to have a body mass index of more than 25. If all of a sudden you open a bag of chips and all of a sudden you realize you ate all the chips and you don't know what happened, well, that's because your body was designed to be that way. And that's what I find really fascinating. As society has changed over the last 10,000 years, one thing that hasn't changed is our biological makeup. With the convenience of food nowadays, it's no wonder that we all have an excess amount of storage that we're constantly battling. Food is everywhere. Our lives are very convenient. We can drive everywhere. We don't have to forage. We don't have to hunt. We don't have to go for days without food. Our bodies were biologically designed to store fuel for in a time that we needed it. We're all here today, 10,000 years later, because our bodies got very good at storing fat if we needed fuel later on. So it really isn't your fault that you are where you are. It's not a lack of willpower. It's not a lack of resolve. It's just because the state of society is the way that it is, and our biology has not caught up to compensate. But I have good news for you. You are not powerless. You have the power to change, and I'm here to help. One of the metrics that we focus on in my health program to measure if you are healthy or unhealthy, or, what's the key factor to getting to a healthy weight, is BMI, or body mass index. And the reason why is because there was a study of over 25,000 people, and they found that one of the components of understanding what metrics are used to prevent chronic illness, and one of those was having a BMI of below 30, as well as performing physical activity about 3.5 hours a week, which is really only like 30 minutes a day, and also sticking to a healthy diet, such as a high intake of healthy vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and lean meat. BMI is sort of the gold standard for determining health just because it's simple. When combined with the measurement of your waist circumference in inches, it provides a relatively accurate representation of if you're healthy or unhealthy. You can find a number of easy and fast BMI calculators online. All you have to do is enter in your height and weight, and you will be able to find your BMI in seconds. At a BMI of 25 or more, and you are in the unhealthy or obese category. At a BMI of less than 25, you are in the healthy weight zone. And if you really want to start looking at longevity, which is living a longer life, then your target BMI may be between 21 and 25. Again, it's not just about weight loss. What my health program teaches is how to get healthy so that you can eventually live a longer life. As you decrease your BMI, your risk of dying early also decreases. And so an ideal BMI of around 21 to 23 is what's optimal for ultimate health and disease resistance for life. I would love to share with you more about what I have learned through my certification process as becoming a health coach. If you would like to have a conversation about your health and your goals, please reach out. Let's talk.